Alright, Schlockmeister fans, going to watch a video store classic from the 80s. It's called 555. Let's watch. A woman gets killed on the beach. This is Detective Connor interviewing a guy who was on the beach wandering around.
It was a caricature of a man. He was tall, about 6 feet, thin. A sight I haven't seen for 20 years.
This witness's name is Colonel Wayne. Here's Susan, local journalist.
What do you want, Ms. Rather?
I want to interview that man who just left this office. Your uniformed Gestapo refused to even tell me who he is or what he's doing here.
Get your ass out of here.
That's enough, Sergeant Connor.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Why don't you take Ms. Rather out in the hallway, Mr. DA, and give her enough facts to screw up another investigation. She's real good at that.
You're a prick, Connor. You know that, don't you?
And you're a cunt.
Here, a second victim gets killed by our serial killer. Second night in a row.
Sergeant Connor.
It's my area, sir. I was the one who called the report in.
The journalist and this cop suddenly start to suspect Sergeant Connor.
Did he just pull up?
No, sir. He was out of his car.
He was by the victims.
No, sir. He was next to his car.
Bothers me.
Susan is eavesdropping.
Look, I owe you an apology.
Turns out Susan is
Your girlfriend's column.
having an affair with the DA.
Everything about the case, didn't you?
Well, in the past, she's been able to get a lot of privileged information.
The lady, and I use the term lightly, Connor, is nothing more than a convenience. She has the morals of an alley cat, which of course makes her wonderful in bed. But the reason I keep her around is because I find her and that rag she works for quite useful.
Or your only suspect.
They pay a visit to Colonel Wayne again.
No reason to become paranoid, Colonel Wayne.
Colonel Wayne does have some nice weaponry in his house. Susan takes a visit to Colonel Wayne also to seduce him to
Let's
pry him for
forget about
information.
everything else for a while. I need someone, and I know you do too.
We've got one man assigned to keep each couple covered every moment.
Sounds good. Oh, I better tell you. I called the FBI.
What the fuck for? They can't get involved in this.
Connor, you're a good cop, but so help me, I did what you should have done, Sergeant Connor.
And here's our killer. Colonel Wayne described him as a hippie type. Apparently there were 5 murders in other cities like Baltimore and St. Louis every 5 years, 5 nights in a row. Unsolved. It's pretty dark, but that's a couple making out in like a little beach house or something. And someone is spying on them.
I have to go to the bathroom.
After the girl goes to the bathroom, we're left with this guy. There go his fingers, and there goes his head. And when the girl comes back from the bathroom, she's next. Once he's done killing the girl, he takes some strange liberties with her. Here we hear about the prior cases.
What?
10 years ago in St. Louis, 10 murders, 2 a night for 5 nights. Then they stopped.
I remember those, but those weren't like ours, Captain. You must be mistaken. There was no hint of mutilation or sexual perversion.
They did exactly what we're doing, keeping it quiet. Once the murders stopped, it was decided the families had suffered enough. Why publicize what happened to their daughters?
Yeah, what about the FBI, Captain?
I contacted a newspaper friend of mine there. It seems exactly 5 years ago they had a series of murders exactly like ours, except
What?
Except that the authorities are holding back information. Something about sexual perversion in the killings? Any comment?
No.
Here we got another couple. I think his name is Tommy. That's the end of Tommy. There's our hippie killer. And that's the end of his girlfriend.
Call you, sir.
Colonel Wayne is dragged in again.
Take a look, you sicko bastard. You like what you see? I'd blow your brains out right here.
If you don't want to do it, we'll be glad to. Hey, Connor, why don't you let him go? We can say he's escaping and we can pop him now.
You're insane. I didn't do this. You know I didn't do this.
Where'd you find him?
There's a hidden room in the basement of his house. Must have been a dark room at one time.
Anything in it to
So
connect.
they now got
It doesn't matter.
Colonel Wayne locked up.
It doesn't matter. If there is someone else, he'll kill again tonight. He can't help himself.
So we wait.
We can't do anything else. It'll be a couple of hours before we can question.
When he leaves the building. Wayne's lawyer just found him.
Shit!
Hey, we had nothing concrete on him, man. His lawyer put Kennedy on the spot. He had to cut him loose.
Kill that son of a bitch when I got the chance! The hell is somebody else covering him? His ass belongs to me.
as Ralph Kennedy.
What? Are you kidding me,
Apparently
sister?
the DA is the killer.
What, did Kennedy throw you over for somebody younger? This your way of getting even?
Listen to me, you stubborn Irish cocksucker. I'm too good a lay for any man to ever get rid of. Are you going to listen to me or not?
Yeah.
I was wondering the same thing.
So they do a
What do you
stakeout.
guys mean?
Suppose he knows we're here.
We know the guy's not stupid, just crazy. Why did you leave the lakefront in the first place?
Why wasn't he at home when the squad cars got there? He's got a police scanner. Well, somebody come up with an idea.
Another home.
So our killer is at this factory killing another woman. And eventually they're able to get him. Boy, this film is awfully dark.
He's dead.
I never thought I'd feel as good about killing anyone.
Burn in hell, you bastard.
And that's our movie. Alright, let's talk about 555. This is a movie that has started appearing in video stores in the late 80s. Has a copyright of 1988 on it. It was a shot on video film, as you can tell. And my video store where I worked had this one. Actually, well, the store that I didn't work there when it came out, but eventually I worked there, and the store had this movie. This thing rented all the time, as you can tell, because of the box art. With a box cover like that, this thing rented like crazy. I'm sure the owners of this film made a ton of money because of that. Well done. And of course, that scene is in the movie too, which is cool. So the film actually got rented so many times at my store that my boss couldn't use it anymore. The tape was kind of crunchy and ruined. It was just kind of not watchable. So he actually just gave it to me. me. You said you take it. And I never actually watched. I think I tried to watch it once, but it was really bad. So in the late 90s, I decided to try to get a new copy of it, and I looked on eBay, found one. Turns out the guy selling them was Wally Kaz, the director himself. Brand new copy, brand new VHS copy of it, so I got it. He even autographed it for me, so I had a good copy of that. When I reviewed this movie for my first YouTube channel back in 2012, I was using that videotape. Now I have a DVD of it. In fact, recently I think this movie came out on Blu-ray, so you can get it there now as well, which is good because this DVD got a little pricey. The film itself, like I said, shot on video. It's very, very gory, which is really cool. I couldn't show you a lot of the complete death scenes in there because almost every woman who got killed was naked, at least topless. So that's cool. A lot of boobs in this movie, including a weird nude scene from Susan Mather, or rather, whatever her name is, the reporter in this movie. She has a brief boob pop out as well. But yeah, so but again, lots of gore in this movie, including that great decapitation. It looked a little cheesy when the head came off, but the effects are actually pretty good in this movie. They look pretty realistic overall. Again, Wally Kaz shot this movie on location in the Chicago area. He used all friends and family. I clicked on several names on IMDb of the people who were involved in this movie. None of them ever did anything else. So this was just a one-man show. Wally Kaz never did anything else either. Apparently, he'd watched so many bad horror movies, he thought, I can make one. So anyway, we have a killer who's killing 5 people every 5 years. That's part of the 5s in the title. And I think it's 5 nights in a row, too. Yeah, 5 nights in a row every 5 years, I guess. I'm not sure what the third 5 is for, but they eventually find the guy and kill them. End of story, right? So that's it. Yeah, the movie itself, again, it's not the greatest acting. It's not the worst, though. I've seen worse. So I guess it wasn't bad for what it was. But again, this is a really super gore movie, and it's a classic shot-on-video film from the late 80s. Definitely worth checking out. And yeah, let me know what you think about it. Leave some comments down below. We'll talk about it. It's called 555. It's worthy of a watch. Watch it. Bye.